Hi, creatives. You're very welcome to this podcast. It's the first time I'm going to do it live. And today I will talk with you how to build confidence through art, and I'll share with you some practical tips. Of course, I would like to give the disclaimer that it doesn't mean that I'm the most confident person, not at all. And for example, this live and video things are really are out of my comfort zone, and especially speaking in English on the big audience and live. But anyway, we always should compare ourselves with ourselves in the past. And comparing myself 5 or 6 years ago, it was just impossible for me to do something like this. So I can definitely say that through art and other work, I became more confident in the last years. And today I would like to share with you how creating art can help boost your confidence. And then we go to the practical tips. But first, let's talk a little bit about how does it work. Art allows you to express your emotions in a creative way, and these expressing feelings through colors and lines really can be very releasing. Also, completing an artwork gives you a sense of achievement and pride in your abilities. And this was the same with me when I started to share my patterns on internet. If you're following me on Instagram, you probably saw these little sketches, these little patterns. And I find it really very helpful to make an artwork that you can finish in one day. And then you have a whole sketchbook, and it gives you a lot of joy and confidence. Also, practicing art helps you improve and develop new skills, which boost confidence in your abilities, because day by day we are practicing, and then we see that, okay, I'm now better in that than I were a few months ago. Also, art encourages you to think outside the box and explore your imagination, fostering confidence in your creative ideas. And it's just something that can be a very joyful process of this creative work. And we also take risks when we create art. We try new techniques, or maybe this experimenting with different mediums can teach us to take risks and overcome fears. And every time we overcome a new fear, creating some new technique or trying new medium, we definitely build another part of our confidence. All this facing and overcoming artistic challenges builds resilience. And when you have this experience, when you get it, oh, now I know that I can draw a pattern. Okay, it means something. It really matters. Another way is to find your personal artistic style. Developing your own artistic style and creative voice helps you feel confident in expressing your unique identity. And what is confidence in general? It's something that you know about yourself, that you feel that you can rely on yourself. And when you have your unique artistic voice, it definitely makes you more confident. At the beginning, when I was talking with people, I mean, many years ago, I always felt like they are, I don't know, they are more important to me, or something like their opinion is more important, maybe, or maybe it's hard to explain, but I was in this position of feeling of a child, and I was 30 years old. And anyway, almost 30, I felt like they know better. I don't know how to live and all this. I was really self-conscious person. And then when I started to create art, I found myself in that. And day by day, I noticed when I met new people and I shared with them, oh, I'm an artist, I draw these and these, and they saw that their eyes sparkled, and they were just, oh, interesting, tell me more. And I was feeling like, oh my God, they're interesting about what I'm doing. And when I showed them a pattern, they said, oh, this is lovely. And I know that this getting this from outside maybe not so effective, like when we grow it inside ourselves, this confidence, but that helped me when I heard from people that they loved my work. It made me a bit more confident every time, actually. And then I believed in myself that, oh, I really have a nice artistic style, and I can create some beautiful art. And it made me feel better about that. So this receiving constructive feedback from others helps us to grow as an artist. Art also allows us to express ourselves like in a very personal way, and it's kind of ability to communicate with the world, to express our feelings. And what is more important, I think that art teaches us to make mistakes, that it is okay, because I know many artists who are perfectionists, and it can be so frustrating, these drawing wrong lines, choosing wrong colors. And by facing these fears and mistakes, by practicing, we we're learning that it's okay, there's no mistake in art, it's just experience, and nothing bad happens if you draw a wrong line. I mean that you can learn so much only by practicing in art. So this idea of perfectionism can be overcome in art. And I find it art and creativity a really very affordable and lovely experience to work on your perfectionism. Also, sharing artwork with others fosters connections, and this ability, this way to communicate with others. I'm an introvert, and actually when I was super self-conscious, I had a few very good friends, but it was super hard for me just to talk with somebody that I don't know. It was confusing. I felt like I'm not in my place. And now actually I'm really very happy to meet new people. I'm super happy to share about my art and to know more about their work, because it's so interesting and it's so exciting, and I feel so much life in this, so much pleasure. So this part of me, an artist, helps me to feel that I have what to share with others, and I have what to show, have what to talk about, and I can inspire other people, and this can be helpful for them and interesting, which definitely affected my self-confidence. And also in art, it's easy to set goals and achieve them. If I set a goal to create one artwork a day, it can be a super small artwork, but anyway, by finishing this artwork a day, I really feel that I did a good thing. And this feeling of finishing the goals, of achieving them, also helps to become more confident. And I think that another thing which is also important is I learned how to enjoy the creative process. because art is not only about achieving the goals, it's also about enjoying the creative process, enjoy the lines and colors, just enjoy the strokes and textures. This is why I create. I love to dive into this creative process. It's very meditative, and it definitely affects my mindset, and I think that it can help anyone who loves to create, to draw, and this focusing on the process instead of the ideal result can make your life much happier. So here are some tips that can help you to grow, to build your self-confidence. First, start small. Begin with simple project or exercises to build confidence gradually. Don't feel pressure to create masterpieces right away. When I started to draw, before that I was graphic designer, and then when I switched to drawing, to art, I started with a very simple sketches. I just was drawing for 1 hour a day in a sketchbook, trying to find my artistic style. Then when I found it, I started to draw one tiny pattern in a sketchbook. It's really small, it's super small. So it's important, because if you take a canvas and you're only in the beginning and take a huge canvas, it can be very confusing and overwhelming. Of course, it doesn't mean that all people have to draw in small formats. It just a recommendation for someone who already noticed that it's hard to start with the big formats, and then I see on my students that it works very well, this smart format. And also, okay, I have to go this, okay. And next one, starting with the smart format definitely works. And another thing is practice regularly. You can set aside time, dedicate time, put in your schedule when you're going to practicing the art, and it's really the key to improving your skills. The same was with me when I started to draw for 1 hour a day, and this changed everything. Just every day for 1 hour. Also, according to my students, those of them who do 10-15 minutes practices a day also works the same way. They have this practice and see day by day, okay, today I create this sketch, and tomorrow I will create this one, and then you have a full sketchbook of your artworks, and you see that with these sketchbooks, then you gain this confidence. You see, okay, I definitely can make it. Maybe it's not a huge canvas in one time, but day by day, in 15 minutes, I will create something important for myself, and then I have an evidence of my creativity. Of course, it's also helpful to experiment with different mediums, and to experiment and to find the ones you like. And what is also super important, and to embrace your imperfections. Nobody's perfect. Every artist started from mistakes, which are not mistakes, it's already shared. It's just the experience we have. And without this experience, without practicing and making mistakes, we just can't get to the result we like. And for people who are really feel blocked with mistakes, I always recommend to take a sketchbook and name it like an imperfect sketchbook, or sketchbook for bad drawings, sketchbook for mistakes. I don't know, anything that you feel related, that will make you feel freer, that will let you make these mistakes. If you have this perfectionism, or you're really anxious about drawing wrong, because there's, as I already say, there's no ugly or beautiful artworks. It just your expression, your emotions through art, and let it be as it go. Other way, just waiting for when you can gain these skills without practicing. Another tip, which is pretty obvious, but anyway, focus on the process. Shift from your focus from the perfect result to the process. Sometimes, if you're very focused on the final image, you can set another goal. Set a timer for 10 or 15 minutes for drawing, and then you will know, okay, I have only 15 minutes to draw something, and it doesn't matter how perfect it will be, because it's for my process, for practicing, for creating. And then when the 10 or 15 minutes will finish, you will have a sketch or an artwork, and you will feel like it's okay, because I didn't have a lot of time. I didn't have 2 hours for that, so it's okay to have it on this stage. Also, it's important to set realistic goals, because sometimes we want to have to prepare an exhibition and just dreaming about that. But dreaming about exhibition can be inspiring, but it can't help us to really do it. So we can, of course, keep in mind this exhibition, but then we should make a plan. Okay, what I should do for this exhibition, and planning it on their big stages, and then to divide it to smaller steps. You will have the ones what you should this week or this month, or maybe it's deciding on the topic to make research about what you like and what you're truly passionate about, and start with that goals. Also, I think it's super helpful to find supportive communities. I see in the drawing club that I run that sharing your artwork among people who support you, among the same creatives, like-minded people, it can give you so much confidence. Really, it's huge when you see other creatives who work sometimes on the same practical creative assignments, and they share their artworks. And moreover, they share that, oh, I drew that, but I'm not sure, I don't like it. And you see, oh, it's beautiful. And then when you share your artwork, you usually also write something, oh, I did it, but I don't like it really much, but this is what I did. And then you see the whole feed of creative people who shares their beautiful artworks, and all of them are sharing this self-consciousness. You understand that, oh, I'm not alone in this, and obviously all these artworks are beautiful, and people these people say that my picture is also very lovely. Maybe it's not so bad. And sharing day by day your artwork and getting this positive and supportive feedback, you will definitely feel more confident as an artist. And also when you see others people experience, and you know what they feel, it also helps you to understand that you are not alone in your fears. You are not alone thinking that your art is not perfect and it's scary to share, and you don't like it. It's just normal. Many creative have the same feelings. And I find it really important to celebrate your progress, because on my courses on a drawing club, I see that people used to highlight the negative things in their art, to highlight what they don't like about their art. And this again focus your mindset on the things you don't like about your art. So what we have, you created an artwork, you posted maybe it, and just to keep in your sketchbook, and then you think, oh, I don't like the colors, I don't like these lines, I don't like the shapes, and it's silly and not so beautiful, I could make it better. So what we have, you did a work, then your brain hear from you that it wasn't good enough, what will motivate you to do the next artwork? And when you repeat it from time to time, you focus yourself that you don't like what you do. It's not helpful, really. Try to do other way. Try to finishing your artwork, think, oh, okay, maybe it's not the best, but I like that this combination of blue and orange. Oh, I also like the shape of the flowers, and details are nice, and the artwork is pretty nice. And maybe this combination make me feel joyful, and yeah, and that's all. Maybe you will find only one thing, but try drawing an artwork to highlight for at least for yourself the things you like about this artwork. And next time you can even it would be very helpful to note it down, maybe in the same sketchbook in the end or somewhere on the artwork. And next time when you draw another sketch, another artwork, again, highlight 2, maybe 3 things that you like about it. Maybe it will be only color in the beginning. Maybe it will be only the subject you drew at the beginning. But day by day, highlighting and writing down and thinking about the things you like on your artwork, you will notice that in weeks, maybe months, depending on how self-conscious are you and how many self-doubts you have. But with time and with thinking about the positive things that you like about your art, you will notice that it will be easier for you to create, that you like your artwork more, that you feel more confident as an artist, because you will refocus on the positive things about your art and about yourself, actually. So I think that for today, it was all the tips I wanted to share. Also, for everyone who is watching online on the recording of this podcast, which was the very first for me, I welcome you to Drawing Club. There's free trial week right now, and in half an hour, there will be an online co-drawing session where we will create simple but very interesting artworks, so practicing the color combinations. And also I will share my experience in creating reels for artists. These co-drawings are for every creative who is in the drawing club. And today it's free because it's open for free trial. So the link is on my Instagram account. And also for everyone who is watching this, there will be a special discount code for my upcoming course, Find Your Creative Voice. It's Creative Voice, Discover Your Artistic Style. And this course also you can find on my Instagram in the link. And the code is, you can write it down, or I will maybe post it in the description of this video when I upload it. So the code is confidence10, and it will give you extra discount on any plan of this course, where we work for 6 weeks to discover your unique creative voice. It's very inspiring and helpful course that many students already took, and you can learn about it more on my Instagram in the bio, in the links. So thank you everyone for watching this live podcast. It was first experience for me. I hope to continue this, and next time maybe I will invite some other experts and professionals to share, to ask them questions, actually, what I'm also interested about, maybe some other illustrators, designers, or maybe marketing specialists who can help artists to promote their art and share some tips with us, or maybe some coach or psychologist who also can give us artists and creatives how to not only be more confident, but also how to enjoy creating, how to enjoy promoting your art, how to earn money as an artist, and all these things. Thank you for the messages in the chat. It was very nice to be with you, and see you next time. Thank you. Bye.